Hi guys, this is Cece here from Cece Sharing Space. In this space, we share views and information on self-development and relationship building. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button and to receive notifications for the new videos. And also, don't forget to click on the like button. Enjoy, thank you.
Hi guys, welcome once again to CC Sharing Space. Today I'd like to speak about something which is very common. It's limiting beliefs, okay? We live in a world where most of us live and eventually leave this earth without achieving all that we wanted to achieve. And you always wonder why. It has nothing to do with your education level. It has nothing to do with your background, why people don't achieve all the things that they should have achieved, because you all have goals, right? So today's topic is basically about limiting beliefs, okay? Beliefs are beliefs that cripple us, beliefs that don't allow us to achieve all the things that we want to achieve. And we all have that situation whereby we want to achieve certain things in our lives, but we have limiting belief systems within us, which are subconscious beliefs. Subconscious beliefs are sitting in your mind dormant, and when you want to achieve something or try something new, something which maybe in the past you tried and you failed, so that failure has uh, developed a sense of a limiting belief that you cannot achieve a certain thing. Limiting beliefs affect your self-esteem, your self-worth of who you are. Limiting beliefs cripple you emotionally and psychologically. Limited beliefs also are rooted upon fear. They're all based on fear because you're fearful to do a certain thing, right? Okay, so let's see how does limiting beliefs begin? Where do they come from? What is the root cause of limiting beliefs? As I mentioned in one of my other previous videos, that in our childhood, from the time you were born to the time you were 7 years old, that's the first 7 years of your life will be very important. That's when your basic programming is happening, okay? In this programming, I mean your background, what your parents taught you, what your immediate people that surrounded you in that time teach you about life. That's your programming. Now, the limiting beliefs begin at that time. When you're a child and you're trying certain things that you want to achieve, and maybe your parents are fearful that you'll get hurt, right? And then they tell you that you don't do it because you're going to get hurt. That's a limiting point of view, because it limits you from doing what you want to do. So that stays in your mind subconsciously for the rest of your life. And as it happens time and time and time again, as we experience new things and try new things, and we get feedback from our surroundings, from our community, when we go to school, that's when the schooling system, the teachers, the society starts then programming you. You get feedback from there. For example, you take part in a school concert and you didn't perform so well, and the other children, your schoolmates, teased you. That also creates a limiting belief, because then you're fearful to try that certain thing again. You're fearful to go on stage and do it again because of the first incident that you had with your schoolmates that made you scared. So those limiting beliefs then build up as time goes by. Then you become a teenager and there's more experiences and stuff. And this normally happens if a child or a person is not getting the proper encouragement from home. It's good for us to get encouragement from our peers, but also from our family. So those first 7 years we talked about earlier on, those first 7 years of your conditioning from home, if you don't get encouragement from home, from your parents saying, go ahead, try it, do it, do it, do it, do it, try it, it'll be okay. That's a positive feedback that you'll get. But people keep on telling you that no, you cannot do this because you're too short or you're too fat or you're too whatever your situation is. That's a limiting thing, and it stays in your mind. So you go through to be teenager, you go through the same experiences, and then all those experiences take you up to being an adult. As an adult, you have all these goals and ambitions that you need to achieve, things that you would like to achieve. However, due to the limiting beliefs that you have subconsciously, those then affect you in your day-to-day life as an adult when you want to try something new. If for example, you had a bad experience with acting, like what I said previously, my previous example, if you go and you want to become, maybe go into the acting arts, you want to be an actor, you be afraid because of that first experience you had. It was not positive or firm to you that you can achieve it. So that's where limiting beliefs really affect us, right? We develop these beliefs about ourselves. It's about low self-esteem. It's about low self-worth, where you don't believe that you can do something. You don't trust your own self. So that's what limiting beliefs is all about. So the question is, how do we work on these beliefs as adults and try and replace those limiting beliefs to enriching, empowering beliefs about ourselves? How do we do that? That takes work. It takes work because then you have to find the courage to achieve certain things and block and replace those limiting beliefs with positive beliefs about ourselves. So it's important for us to understand firstly that we have these limiting beliefs. You cannot solve a problem without realizing that you do have a problem. So you say, okay, what is stopping me from achieving what I want to achieve? What do I feel about myself when it comes to acting? How do I feel about myself when it comes to public speaking? How do I feel about myself? Anything which is challenging you, you need to ask yourself, how do you feel about that thing? And then you need to ask, why do you feel a certain way about, why are you fearful about speaking in public? And you start working on it. So you first have to recognize that you have a problem, that you have a limiting belief that's stopping you from achieving all the things you want to achieve in life. You need to first recognize that you have that problem before you solve the problem. Then you start now working step by step on working on those things that you're fearful of. Why am I fearful of talking in public? Oh, it's because I've had an experience years ago as a teenager. And what was the situation? How did it make me feel? So, okay, so how can I now work on that to replace that negative limiting belief? By developing self-confidence again. And the nearest people close to you, your family again, and your friends, you can talk to them and practice your public speaking with them. Was if it can take like 5 people, 2 people, how do you speak in front of them? And then how do you speak at work? To get more involved in meetings at work. If you're a working person, get more involved in that type of activity to motivate yourself and understand that you can do it and you get over that fear. That's now replacing the negative limiting thoughts with positive thoughts. And that's what you have to do for you to actually overcome something. It's all about approaching it and doing the right thing, or the thing that you think is right, because people have different perceptions of what is right depending on your own belief systems as well. Okay, so belief systems are basically what makes us move, what make us achieve certain things in life, because everything's about ourselves. So I know that anybody and everybody can do this. Everybody can become more confident in themselves. They can become more stronger people in whatever they want to do. They can achieve anything they want to achieve. And they can replace all their limiting beliefs about themselves with positive affirming beliefs about themselves. So they can now achieve what they need to achieve in life. Okay, thank you. This topic is very broad, and I will just stop right here with this topic right at this moment. Thank you so much for viewing my video, and please click the like button and please subscribe. Thank you.